Hello and welcome. For those of you that don't know who I am, my name is Jacob. I'm a sports coach at EPC. This week's stay-at-home PE session is going to be all about cricket. Today, you're probably going to need a tennis ball of some sort, or Carl's used it before, but a ball of socks would do. We're going to do some batting and using the ball, throwing, catching. First up for this, you're going to need your tennis ball or your ball of socks, whatever. You don't need a lot of space. You're just gonna use your ball, you're just gonna throw it in the air and see if you can catch it two-handed like that. You don't want to throw it too high to start with, because if you throw it too high, it's going to be too hard. So really practice using soft hands, cupping the ball, making sure we don't drop the ball, okay? If we throw the ball more to one side, make sure we move our feet, okay? Make sure we move towards the ball so we can catch it. Okay, how do we find that? Easy, hard? Hopefully you found that quite easy. Okay, there's one main point that I want us to focus on today, is when you're catching the ball, I want to make sure that you're giving with the ball. So when I say giving with the ball, always take the ball down with you, so you take all the power and the pace out of the ball. So if the ball was hit towards me like that, you can take it like that, okay? So if you have hard hands, it's easy to drop the ball like that. So it's important that we keep our hands soft and we practice giving with the ball. Even with the ball. Okay, so next up, we're going to change it to one-handed throwing and catching. So you'll throw out one hand and catch it with the same hand like that. So at the moment I'm doing it with my right hand. You do 10 in that hand, 8, 9, 10, and then switch to the left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. When you feel comfortable at that, you can start throwing it up in one hand and then catching it in the other, like so. Again, it's really important you don't throw it too high. If you get too high, it becomes quite hard. Again, notice how when I'm catching, you always give with the ball to support it. So if you're not hard hands like that, because then it becomes really difficult. Give that one a go. Okay, we're back. So now you're going to need some form of wall. You can use an outdoor wall or an indoor wall, doesn't really matter. Again, you don't need a lot of space. Probably you want to stand 2-3 meters away from the wall. All you're going to do is just going to throw the ball at the wall and practice catching off the wall. Remember, always support the ball. So if you can take it back like that, should make it easier for yourself. Throwing it against the wall as well is like, the wall is unpredictable sometimes as well. So, and depending on what angle you throw it at, the ball can come off. So it makes it quite challenging for you. Good. When you're comfortable at that, again, you can switch to using one hand. So like that, the one hand is quite difficult. It can be quite difficult, especially when you want to switch to the other, like that. This is when it gets quite hard. Give that a go. Okay, good stuff. Right, before we move on, there is just one quick thing. I want to do a quick challenge. So you need 2 balls for this, or once again, you can use 2 ball of socks. It really doesn't matter. Just something that you can cut and catch. All you're going to do is try and juggle them as quick as you can, like that. If you can't juggle them, I want to see if you can just maybe do it really slow. Maybe do it really slow like that. Okay. But I want to practice getting 2 balls in 2 hands, getting your hands used to the balls. Okay, moving on. Oh, little blooper that, but we'll keep that in. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the ways that you can catch. So you need 1 ball for this. Again, 1 ball or a ball of socks, doesn't matter. You're going to throw the ball up in the air. So we're going to practice either catching fingers down like that, which is what we've been doing so far, or you're going to catch with fingers up like that. Okay, catch fingers up. Okay, fingers up sometimes is a little bit more harder because it's above your head. But if you see it early above your head, use your hands and then bring it right down. Okay, so bring it up, see it early, put your hands up and bring it down again. Make sure you're supporting the ball like so. Okay, so fingers up or fingers down. Okay, so it's good if you can get someone to throw the ball at you, because that might make it easier. Okay, so now you can practice using the wall. Again, you can use, to be fair, you don't even have to use a wall. You could use somebody else to do it with. Just get them to throw the ball at you. And you practice using fingers down, and then you go fingers up. Fingers down, fingers up. Okay, fingers down, fingers up. 2 really important things about this: read whether it's a fingers up catch or a fingers down. Also, make sure you move your feet. Okay, only side step. Okay, we don't want to turn like that, because then you're running all over the shop. Okay, if we can stay side stepping, steady base, ready to catch the ball, always support the ball. Okay, make sure you bring the ball back with you, give yourself the best opportunity and the chance to catch it. Great. Off you go. Okay, just to finish off the throwing and catching, last minute challenge, I'm going to go back a little bit. You probably need to do this outdoors. If you've got a really high house, then maybe, I don't know, but yeah, try and do it outside, I think. You're going to try and throw it as high as you can, well, not as high as you can, as high as you want. Just challenge yourself and see if you can catch it. Let's go. We're going to move into a little bit of batting. Now for this, a cricket bat is ideal because we are playing cricket, but honestly, you could use absolutely anything. Something that's sort of this long maybe, a bit of wood, a mop, anything, a single cricket stump, anything that you can, anything you like, okay? So if you've got a cricket bat, wicked. Tennis racket would work fine, just for this bit anyway. So what we're going to do to start with, you're literally just going to try and keep your ball up on your bat, like so, okay? Make sure you watch the ball really closely, ball right onto the bat, and move around. You can move around to challenge yourself, okay? Becomes quite difficult then, changing the direction of the bat and the ball. This is a good test of control. Give that a go. Okay then, so this will probably only work if you've got a cricket bat, but this is like an advanced challenge. If you found that pretty easy, you're going to try and do bounce it on the sides like so, come back to the middle. Oh, nearly lost it, nearly lost it. This is quite challenging, this one. Okay, if you find that easy as well and you want to try and do the 360, you go the whole way around the bat like this. Oh yes, we managed it. Give that a go. That's extra hard, that one. Okay, this is my favourite practice drill for cricket. I use this myself, so this is a good one you can do at home as well. Okay, so for this one you need literally a cone, or it sounds like it might not work, but I promise you it does. Literally a ball of grass, anything. You can put a ball of grass down on the floor, and all you want to do is place that ball in that ball of grass on the top, so like that. So the ball is on a raised platform. So you just need the ball off the ground basically, so you can get the bat underneath it, okay? So for this, we're gonna put the ball on the cone, okay? And all you're gonna try and do is put your foot right next to the cone and play an offside shot, straight through the ball, okay? It's really important, try and use your top hand, not your bottom hand, okay? So we're gonna grip the bat like that. So with your left hand, if you're right-handed, your left hand will be at the top of the bat and your right hand at the bottom. If you're left-handed, your right hand's gonna be at the top and your left hand at the bottom, like that, so it still looks the same, okay? Really important, try and lead with your front elbow like that. So I want your stance to try and look like that, okay? And we're gonna try and hit the ball off the cone. Wicked, okay, so obviously every time you are gonna probably hit the cone as well, that's absolutely fine. All we're trying to do, we're practicing trying to play the ball just straight back towards the bowler where it would come from in a cricket match. Straight back, like that. Also as well, I forgot to say before, another really good practice drill for the one before. So when you want to hit off a cone or hit off any raised platform, okay, before that, a really good idea for maybe like 20-30 seconds is literally just to stand on the spot with your cricket bat or whatever you're using and practice playing your different shots, okay? Practice putting your foot towards the ball, head towards the ball, knee towards the ball, everything like so, okay? So you practice swinging your bat, okay? We don't really want to use our bottom hand. If we use our bottom hand too much, it becomes like that. We're not playing baseball, we're playing cricket, remember? So we're trying to play as straight as possible. Okay, and last but not least, we're going to finish with this. All you need again is a wall, somebody to throw the ball at you, anything like that basically. Unfortunately, I don't have anyone to throw the ball at me at the moment, so I'm going to use an outside wall, okay? All you're going to do is throw the ball against the wall like you were earlier when we were catching it, okay? So you're going to throw the ball against the wall and then you're going to try and hit the ball after. Doesn't matter where the ball goes, just go and grab the ball, come back, start again. So you want to practice instead of hitting the ball, literally just sitting still and practicing hitting your shot, it's now extra hard because you're going to try and practice hitting a moving ball. The moving ball, this is where the challenge comes in because it's difficult to keep trying to play straight. You'll want to play like that, okay? So do your best to try and play straight, okay? Here we go. Oh. You can also give this one a go, guys. You can do this indoors as well. I promise you, I've done it myself. You can literally do it in your bathroom, in the smallest room in the house. There is no excuse, okay? You can literally put the ball down and drop it for yourself, okay? In some ways, it's probably easier inside with a flat floor because the ball can bounce around, okay? I'm gonna do it on the grass anyway. You're gonna bounce it for yourself and practice playing the shot. Okay, again, bounce it for yourself and practice, see, like that. That was a blooper ball, keep that. Ball bounced on the grass. Bounce it for yourself, play the shot. Give that a go. Thanks for watching, guys. Okay, so to round up things, to summarise today, we tried to do a little bit of throwing and catching, practicing moving towards the ball, getting right behind the ball, deciding whether we're having our hands down or up, okay, and then trusting in whether we're going to have our hands up or down, and then properly supporting that. Doing our best to catch the ball. We did a few cool challenges where you might have tested yourself. We also did focused with our batting on trying to play as straight as possible. Okay, for me, one of the most important things with batting is make sure it's just with your weight. Make sure you're transferring your weight either forward or back, but whatever you're doing, make sure you're doing it fully. Okay, and when you want to play the full shot, make sure you play right through. Okay, transfer all your weight from back to front, or all your weight from forward to back. Okay, hopefully you've learned something today, guys, or at least practice some skills that you haven't done before, or practice skills that you're already good at and getting better. But thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, like on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and thanks to you all heaps for watching.